The little financial habits you do every day determines the life you live someday.
Moving forward with the Dekker team. Moving forward together with the Dekker team.
We are honored to welcome you to another Life's Inside Track episode, and I'm Yetta Dekker.
And I'm Ken Dekker.
And it's where we get to share techniques, thoughts, tips, tools, truths that we all need, we all deserve, you, I, everyone, so we can turn our house into home, our families thrive, and we build wealth wisely through real estate. The wealth formula and the wealth formula enhanced or advanced or expanded, I guess is what we've been calling it.
Yeah.
Journey is 8 weeks long.
Yep.
And we're on week 3 or episode 3. This is all of November and December 2025. So you can stay with us. And if you haven't read the wealth formula yet, I only have one question.
Why not?
What are you waiting for?
Oh,
right.
Okay.
There's nothing better than today. It doesn't really matter why you haven't read it yet in my mind. The question is today's the day. You can grab an e-copy at Amazon.ca. You can grab a real live soft copy, print copy with a paperback at cover at the Solid Rock office, or which is where the Dekker team is.
5 Corvus
Court, Monday to Friday, 9 to 4. Or you can let us know and we can hopefully arrange to get you one. And they're at a reduced savings or a reduced price, therefore an increased savings.
Yes.
Right? Or you can just get a print copy from Amazon.ca. So lots of options.
Make a great Christmas gift too.
It would for others in your world, right? Once you read it, then pass it along. Why are we doing this? We're doing this whole 8-week journey with you because the foundational truths related to money management and money savviness and money literacy are so not overdeveloped in our Canadian society. We get caught up in normal. We talked about that in the first episode. And unless we're aware, because we're usually in the dark, so money is vanishing on our behalf without our permission, really. And now we are looking at the next phase, and that is habits that heal.
Yeah, they heal your finances. They heal your relationships. They can heal your body. They can heal your spirit. It's amazing how habits can either drag you down or raise you up. They're kind of like the compound effect. Who wrote that? I forget. But
Darren Hardy,
a good book. Compound effect. Habits compound over time. And what you said in your opening statement is that they create your someday. Whether that's a great someday or that's I wish I would have saved it earlier someday. Whatever your someday is, it's a sum, a cumulative sum of all the things, the little things that were your habits.
The SUM sum.
You have a poem around that.
I do. And you have to come to the Building Wealth Wisely workshop, probably April or May 2026, if you want to hear it, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's an incredible, because it's the way we close out the Building Wealth Wisely workshop, except on the days where I'm cowardly and I decide not to do it.
That's not often.
No, it's happened though. And so the idea though is our habits will either drag you down to failure or pull you onward to success, as Ken said. So we want to start really thinking about what Zane was sharing with Sarah and David around habits that would heal and would start to move them in a more powerful direction.
Yeah, and he said they're the bricks, they're the bricks that you build your future with. One decision at a time. And it was interesting. The RBC did a financial habits study in 2025. And that study showed that people that spent weekly about 10 minutes.
Like right? 10 minutes is nothing.
Yeah, that's all they needed was 10 minutes a week. They were 42% more likely
to feel confident
about their financial situations.
Yeah, and be making better choices. That's the bottom line. Because when we're not feeling confident about our financial scenario, we tend to do what we talked a lot about in the second episode in this journey, and that is kind of hide and not choose to become aware. And unless we financially become aware, it's pretty tough to shift our habits. So we got to start with the awareness piece and then shift the habits. So really the question we're starting to ask today is, what habits do you want to shift? Is it looking 10 minutes a week? We're not talking a day. If you did it 10 minutes a day, I can't even imagine what would happen to your financial scenario.
Well, you can, because you had someone that did that with you, right?
Yeah.
And each day she texts you a item of her financial situation that she had moved forward, thought about, prayed about, or took an action on.
An action and an insight was basically a stewardship decision, because after the faith decision, all else really is stewardship, right? And so the whole idea that how we're stewarding our money affects everything in our life.
It really does.
It's crazy, but true. And I didn't always know that. Maybe you didn't always know that. I didn't always believe that. And what I eventually discovered is whether I believed it or not didn't make it untrue, right? Even if I don't believe that my habit today, whether I choose to buy this thing or I don't choose to buy this thing, whether I choose to put my money into something that is increasing in value, or I choose to put my money into something that's decreasing in value. Worse even, maybe I'm putting my money into something that is harming me. Maybe I'm buying certain foods and snacks. I mean, my lifestyle back when I first became a realtor was quite deplorable. And I would run hard, and you could catch me doing one of two things. Either having a full-on whole cucumber in my car and eating a bite out of that cucumber as I drove. And my daughter did laugh about 7 or 8 years ago when one day she was driving somewhere with a big English cucumber, chewing on it as she drove from appointment to appointment. And she said, "Become my mother." So, well, that part of your mother's habit was way better than the other one that you've also borrowed that I did for many years. And that was to stop somewhere and get a Crunchy bar or a Score bar or an Eat More bar.
Oh, you didn't tell me about those.
Oh, habits. Of course I did.
I buy a bag of chips.
And then buy a cream soda. And that put me back to childhood.
Oh, yes.
And it gave me fuel for a moment, but then I would crash hard. So I was spending my money recklessly, but I was also destroying my body at the same time. Just a little habit. And then I was told in my early 30s that I was pre-diabetic. Wonder why. Right? By my doctor. And so I did get a control over that. And yet it's these little itsy bitsy habits that isolated, done one time, aren't such a big deal, but they will run away with you. So I really want you to think about, what are your habits? I'm sure you're not as reckless as me. However, what are they that are either working for you or working against you? And let's get them into alignment to serve you.
Yeah, and you can make a small change in your daily habits, but do it daily and with consistency, and it will build big results over time. And we're glad that you're here, because we love guiding you to build wealth wisely through real estate, because it's about much more than just the money.
Moving forward with the Dekker team. Moving forward.